Hello everyone and welcome to my U.S.A. Shows You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister with star Kody Brown appears to be doing well these days despite a bitter struggle with Janelle and Meri Brown over Coyote Pass. But he has previously filed for bankruptcy, as have his now ex-wives Christine Janelle and Meri Brown. Rumors that Kody overspends posted by his daughter Jen Brown on YouTube are maybe cruel given how many mouths he has to feed. I have one child, while Kody has 17. Garrison Brown has passed away as I do my best to care for my modest family. I feel compassion for Kody, who has had to do so much more. The financial strains were probably devastating at times. Every parent is concerned about putting food on the table as well as providing shelter, clothing, and other necessities. In the Brown household, this burden is amplified. Someone had to provide the needs for the children, whether or not they had the money. The answer is to use credit cards and lines of credit. It is not necessarily about indulgence, rather, it is about providing children with a good quality of life. However, this method can lead to a slippery slope. Parents may find themselves in debt. Such concerns can cause a lot of stress. Money problems are gloomy. Perhaps Kody and his then wives felt ashamed when they filed for bankruptcy. There is a lot of stigma, but they really had to deal with it. Perhaps they should not be judged for this. Janelle has had a difficult life, and it appears that the financial issues she discussed last season on Sister Wives were ongoing since she declared bankruptcy in 1997. Sarcasm obtained copies of documents pertaining to the Brown family's bankruptcy filings and posted them on the internet. Janelle's documentation showed that her monthly income was barely enough to cover her thrifty monthly spending. She did have assets, but two of them, half ownership of vacant lots, required her to sell them before she could access the cash. She also had an automobile with a relatively low Blue Book value. Overall, her financial situation was dismal. That's unfortunate because Janelle is a diligent worker, but not everyone is fortunate enough to be financially secure in America, where money is revered. People may feel horrible about themselves when they don't have much, but poverty is not a crime. Janelle filed for bankruptcy as she had to at the time. The woman who went out to work to support her family claims she left her spiritual relationship with Kody with almost nothing. When Janelle filed for bankruptcy in 1997, she owed more than $20,000. In 2005, Kody and Meri filed for bankruptcy jointly. Kody's monthly income at the time was somewhat less than $4,000, while Meri earned about $900. Their monthly expenses were more than $6,100. With that kind of income, they couldn't pay off their debt, which was more than $229,000. While owing that much money may appear to be a terrible thing, a large portion of it was mortgage debt on their Utah house. In fact, they owed $90,000 in mortgage debt. The remaining debt was associated with car loans and retail goods Kody and Meri had from a variety of well-known retailers, including hardware stores like Home Depot and Lowe's, as well as the chain store Sears. It's not like Kody was charging David E16 jewelry, which he was later seen wearing. These expenses appeared to be associated with simply supporting a family. Yes, it is simple to judge, and people will but consider what it is like to have so many people to look after. What should a person do if there isn't enough money? They need to do something. Perhaps more of Kody's wives could have worked jobs, but then there were the kids they required to be cared for throughout the day. In some situations, the expense of daycare can be prohibitively expensive, significantly reducing a person's income. Staying at home with the children may appear to be a better option. Judging the Browns is futile. They obviously didn't have much. Their obligations grew too large, so they did what many others have done. They filed for bankruptcy, Hopefully, their financial situation is better now. Christ also faced financial difficulties and filed for bankruptcy. In March 2010, she made over $2,100 every month, but her monthly expenses were hundreds of dollars higher. Her assets totaled slightly over $1,500 at the time. She had over $222,000. In credit card debt, Christine has achieved pleasure and riches, as shown in the video above, by marrying a great man, David Woolley, with whom she owns a house in Moab, Utah, which they rent out on Airbnb. As Janelle and Meri wait for Kody to sell Kody Pass, which is apparently worth over $800,000, it's clear to see why they want him to do, so they could use the extra money. There's a lot of talk about how well Kody and Robyn are doing now that they acquired a $2.1 million home. However, the amount of money they have and owing is unknown. Hopefully Kody will sell the Kody Pass property. Although he claims to own 97% of it, it would be quite gentlemanly of him to distribute the proceeds evenly among the ladies who have invested their sweat equity into the family for so long. It remains to be seen how the Battle of Kody Pass will conclude, but the Brown family has clearly had financial difficulties. It's particularly unfortunate that Janelle continues to discuss her financial issues, given that in addition to sweet equity, she worked a job to help pay the bills. Life is difficult, and polygamy may be equally difficult. However, the Browns, Kody Robyn, Meri, Janelle, and Christine, were able to restore their lives. They deserve to live respectable lives because they entertain people with their theatrics. They are major celebs who have been putting their lives out there for 19 years, so I hope all of the sister wives cast members have enough of what they need with sufficient money left over for the delights and luxuries that make life more enjoyable. Janelle Brown is approaching 22 with a new perspective that could alter the path of her sister wives' future. Janelle was in a polygamous marriage with Kody Brown, as were her sister wives Meri and Christine Brown. When the show premiered in 2010, by the end of season 1, Kody had gained a fourth wife, Robyn Brown. The family worked as a cohesive unit and raised their 18 children together. The arrangement allowed Janelle to focus on her job, particularly when her children were smaller, while Christine handled the majority of the domestic responsibilities. Janelle firmly believed in multiple marriage, but frequently disagreed with her sister wives. Janelle, the most business-minded and analytical of the bunch, was frequently frustrated by the family's chaotic and impulsive behavior. Meanwhile, Kody and Janelle's relationship deteriorated after they clashed with their sons. Janelle accepted her independence and left Kody permanently in 2022. Since then, she's been through a court struggle over their joint assets, as well as the devastating death of her son Garrison Brown. Janelle is now resolved to start over and put the unpleasantness of the previous several years behind. Janelle announced in January that the word of the year for 2025 would be detox. She said she wanted to clear out what no longer serves me in every sense. Janelle outlined her strategy for focusing on diet, removing mental clutter, simplifying her possessions, and prioritizing her spirituality. She explained that her purpose was not deprivation, but rather creating space for more pleasant things. Interestingly, Janelle emphasized detoxifying her connections. She wants to establish her boundaries and cut relationships with those who do not bring out the best in her. This means that the detox may include members of her former family. In Sister Wives Season 19, Janelle's only interactions with Kody, Robyn, and Meri were to divide their assets. Although she remained close to Christine and her new husband, David Woolley, however, Janelle and Christine appear to be growing apart as the past that once bound them together fades. Janelle's detox adds to fears that she and Christine are growing apart as Janelle thrives in her single life and Christine settles into her new family with David. In the spirit of evaluating the influences she accepts into her life, Janelle is likely debating whether continuing to star on Sister Wives is healthy for her. The show causes Janelle to repeatedly review her failed marriage to Kody, which may be stopping her from moving forward. She and Kody have been separated for years, but she is unable to completely detox from her marriage while still on the show. Furthermore, the show exposes Janelle to everything Kody and her prior sister wives have said about her. She frequently has to respond to their comments during confessionals, and again, after the episodes air. Janelle appears anxious to break free from harmful relationships, but she will never be free if she continues to share public space with her former family. Janelle comes across as a very grounded woman. She never cared about material belongings, even briefly living in a small RV on the family's vacant acreage. Janelle enjoys nature and simple pleasures such as managing her garden. Fame appears to be the furthest thing from Janelle's mind, and it may be harmful to her well-being. Although Janelle's status on Sister Wives has not been announced, it is not surprise if she decides to leave the show. She recently relocated to North Carolina and started a new business called Tea Farms. Janelle's physical and spiritual departure establishes a barrier between herself and her old family. She is finally realizing her dreams, focusing her attention on her passions, and forging a new identity free of Kody and polygamy. Janelle's detox is another proof that she may be ready to leave Sister Wives. Her irritation with Kody has been palpable on the show, particularly when their court battle escalated in season 19. If Janelle honestly wants to remove negativity from her life, she may have no choice except to leave the show. Janelle is focused her efforts on the positive things in her life, which no longer include Kody, and Robyn Brown of Sister Wives is already suffering with financial troubles. But this latest litigation advice aimed at his adult children could bow disaster for the well-known TLC father that is provided. They take the recently revealed advice. Sister Wives, what is Kody Brown's worst fear? Kody Brown previously confessed his greatest fear in an interview that concerned his poverty. It seems like he gets the heebie-jeebies when he thinks about going bankrupt. Reports of overdue taxes on his property surfaced recently. Then, his daughter Robyn Brown informed her followers that her father and Robyn Brown had gone much over their means. She posted this information on social media last year. However, this seemed to confirm what many Sister Wives fans had long assumed. Some say that we live in a litigious society, with litigation becoming more absurd over time. However, what is currently trending online regarding celebrity children from polygamous marriages is not about their coffee being too hot. No, a family member's strong recommendation to sue Papa Brown is not based on a slip and fall. Instead, a rumor in Kody's family indicates that his children file a lawsuit against him. Kody has been accused of using his children for entertainment purposes. Ben Brown, Kody Brown's nephew, has found a place on social media. He is Kody's brother's son, and he is determined to see every Sister Wives episode from seasons 18 to 19. Then he rushes to social media to share his thoughts on what he just seen. Ben claims he escaped from his polygamous family, where he grew up under manipulation and exploitation for labor. His father is a baker, and his children, Ben and his siblings, were compelled to work in his bakery for little or no pay. As a result, when he was younger, his father was given low-wage or free labor. Today, he likens this to what Kody Brown did with his children's Sister Wives. Lights, cameras, action. Ben can be seen in the photo below alongside Kody. This nephew accuses his uncle of turning his children's entire life lives into a paid platform on television. So he points out that Kody profited monetarily from using his children in the Sister Wives franchise when Kody Brown first showed. The kids on TV, he revealed their polygamous lifestyle. He also made the entire family evacuate in fear of the cops. That's because polygamy was prohibited in Utah, where they lived at the time. Kody and his 4 wives kept the kids in the dark about their move to Vegas. These 5 parents didn't even tell their kids' schools. They were just removed from their homes in Utah. So Ben Brown's response to all the exploiting of youngsters on television is to sue. He suggests that his children file a lawsuit against their father for making their upbringing part of the entertainment industry. In addition, Ben advises that the children sue TLC for allowing this to occur. It's no secret that some of Kody Brown's adult children don't speak with him. Sister Wives fans may see the children's hatred toward their father and some of their social media posts. So while this technique may not persuade all of the children to pursue their father legally, it may pique the interest of the children who remain estranged from their TLC star father. Today's sister with shocker, Kody's prior bankruptcy filing exposed Meri and Christine's own financial woes revealed. Introduction. When viewers first tuned into TLC Sister Wives, they were captivated by the unconventional lives of the Brown family. The show quickly became a cultural phenomenon, with fans fascinated by the complex relationships, the drama, and the inner workings of polygamy. However, behind the scenes there was an issue. No one was talking about financial struggles. Fans were shocked when it was revealed that Kody Brown, the patriarch of the family, had previously filed for bankruptcy. And if that wasn't jaw-dropping enough, Meri Brown and Christine Brown have all had their own financial difficulties, with some of them also filing for bankruptcy. The Browns' financial troubles have been a closely guarded secret for years. But now, for the first time, the truth is coming to light. In this explosive article, we delve into the shocking bankruptcy filings of Kody, Meri, and Christine Brown. Will uncover the details of each of their financial woes, explore how they got into debt, and discuss how these financial crises have affected their relationships, their lives, and the future of Sister Wife. Prepare to be shocked. These revelations are sure to change the way you see the Browns. Chapter 1. Kody Brown's shocking bankruptcy, filing the untold story. Kody's financial struggles before Sister Wives. The impact of Kody's bankruptcy on his reputation. How Kody managed to keep his financial crisis a secret for years. Kody Brown has been the center of Sister Wives, but behind his confident demeanor, there's a darker financial reality. Kody's bankruptcy filing caught fans by surprise, especially considering the image of success that the Browns have often portrayed. This chapter takes a deep dive into Kody's financial history, exploring how he found himself in debt, how the bankruptcy process unfolded, and how he managed to keep it out of the public eye for so long. We'll explore what led to his financial downfall and how it has impacted his relationships with his wives and children. Chapter 2. The rise and fall of Kody Brown's finances. Kody's early investments and business ventures. What went wrong? The blame game behind Kody's financial struggles. How Kody's bankruptcy affected the family dynamic. Kody's financial troubles didn't happen overnight. This chapter will examine the rise and fall of Kody Brown's investments, business ventures, and personal finances, from real estate deals to failed business ideas. We'll uncover the decisions that led Kody to the brink of financial ruin. Was it his inability to juggle multiple wives and multiple businesses? Did his focus on fame and sister wives derail his finances? We'll also dive into how his bankruptcy affected the Brown family dynamic and how it reshaped their financial future. Chapter 3. Meri Brown's struggles, bankruptcy, business failures, and personal debt. Meri's own bankruptcy filing. The shocking details. Meri's business ventures, from ventures to financial distress. How Meri's debt impacted her relationship with Kody Meri. Brown has been an integral part of the sister-wife series, but her financial struggles have been less publicized. In this chapter, we reveal Meri's own bankruptcy filing, including the shocking details that fans never saw coming. We'll take a closer look at Meri's business ventures, including her failed online boutique and other financial missteps. How did Meri manage her debt, and how did it affect her relationship with Kody? This chapter will also explore how her financial woes have influenced her emotional well-being and her relationship with the rest of the family. Chapter 4: Janelle Brown's financial struggles from savings to bankruptcy. Janelle's financial background, a history of financial independence, the events leading to Janelle's bankruptcy filing, how Janelle's financial troubles changed her relationship with Kody and the family. Unlike some of the other Browns, Janelle had always been seen as the more financially independent and stable wife. But even Janelle faced significant financial struggles in this chapter. We'll explore how Janelle went from financial stability to bankruptcy, what events triggered her financial downfall, how did her personal decisions affect her family's finances. We'll also look at how Janelle's relationship with Kody was impacted by her financial troubles and how she has worked to rebuild her life. Post-bankruptcy, Chapter 5: Christine Brown's financial challenges, divorce, debt and bankruptcy, Christine's financial situation after her divorce from Kody, Christine's bankruptcy filing, and what led to it, how Christine is rebuilding her financial life post-divorce. Christine Brown has been through a lot over the past few years. First, her emotional struggles with Kody, followed by her decision to leave him. But what many fans don't know is that Christine's divorce came with significant financial consequences. This chapter will break down Christine's bankruptcy filing, exploring how the end of her marriage and her pursuit of independence led to her financial struggles. How has Christine worked to regain control over her finances? We'll also look at how her financial independence has empowered her in other areas of her life. Chapter 6: The financial burden of polygamy, why the Browns' lifestyle contributed to their debt, the cost of maintaining a polygamous family, how Kody's multiple wives and children increased their financial strain. Could polygamy have been a major factor in their financial troubles? Maintaining a large family, especially in the context of polygamy, is no easy feat. This chapter examines how the Browns' unique lifestyle contributed to their financial difficulties. From Kody's multiple wives and children to the challenges of managing multiple households, we'll explore how the Browns' financial strain was compounded by the demands of their family structure. Was polygamy itself a contributing factor to their debt? Could the show's high public profile have made their financial problems worse? Chapter 7: The consequences of bankruptcy on the Brown family, how bankruptcy affected the family's public image, the emotional toll of financial struggles on Kody and his wives, the future of the Browns. Can they rebuild their finances? Bankruptcy is a life-altering event, and it has certainly left its mark on the Browns. This chapter will examine the personal and emotional consequences of their financial troubles. How did Kody, Meri, Janelle, and Christine deal with the shame and stress of bankruptcy? What impact did it have on their relationships with one another and their image in the media? We'll also explore how the Browns are attempting to rebuild their finances and whether they can recover from their past financial mistakes. Chapter 8: Financial lessons from the Browns' bankruptcy, what fans can learn, financial missteps the Browns made and how you can avoid them, the importance of financial planning for large families, how the Browns are teaching fans about money, whether they want or not. Despite the dramatic nature of their financial struggles, the Browns' journey provides valuable lessons in financial management. In this final chapter, we'll examine the financial mistakes the Browns made and what fans can learn from them, from budgeting and debt management to the challenges of raising a large family. The Browns' financial history provides insights into how to avoid common pitfalls. We'll also look at how their financial journey has impacted their viewers' perception of them, and how the Browns are inadvertently offering lessons about money management. Conclusion: the bankruptcy filings of Kody, Meri, and Christine Brown have shocked Sister Wives fans, revealing a side of the family that no one ever expected, while their financial struggles have undoubtedly impacted their relationships and their image. It's clear that they are working to rebuild and move forward. Their financial journey is far from over, and it serves as a cautionary tale for families facing similar challenges. As Sister Wives continues to evolve, fans will undoubtedly be watching to see how the Browns navigate their financial future. Will they be able to regain control, or will their financial troubles continue to haunt them? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: the Browns' story is far from finished. This outline and introduction offer a deep dive into the Browns' financial struggles, providing a clickbait approach that draws in readers with juicy detail, speculation, and insights into their personal lives. Let me know if you'd like to expand on any sections or dive deeper into specific areas.